Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2017 Lexus GX. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around, check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally I'll pop the hood and we can evaluate a little bit in the engine bay. So first impressions, it's a little dusty. Thanks Utah for that, but aside from needing a bath, it actually looks really, really nice. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front just because that's usually where it is, but I'm not really seeing a whole lot. You got a very little bit right up here, some stuff right in there, but not bad at all. So let's start going around, see if there's anything we can find. If I do see anything, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on ahead of time. So right here, you got a little bit of a scratch. It's not really catching my finger, so you can probably just buff it out, but nonetheless, good to know. Tires on here look actually brand new. These look very, very well taken care of. Oh, never mind, that one's coming off. I thought it was a scratch, but 'twas not so. So I just use the key to pop this part real quick. Cool stuff. Got a little bit of scratching right in here. Again, not really catching my finger, but good to know. All right, as far as the exterior goes, very, very good. It's got a couple things here and there, good to know about, but I mean, I give it at least an 8.5 out of 10. There's no major parts, nothing crazy scratched, no wild paint chipping or dents or anything, so that's awesome. Let's hop in here and see what we got. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna turn it on, obviously, but when we do, I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dash, so if there's any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right, so we got one warning light up right now, which is my seatbelt light, which is correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Other than that, everything looks super, super solid. As far as the interior goes, let's kind of go over a couple things real quick. So you're gonna have a lot of features on here. So we're gonna go a little bit, we're gonna speed blitz it just a little bit, but we are still gonna press all the buttons. So here you have the camera button, so you can check out some of your cameras on there, which is pretty sweet. Got a couple different ones you can look through. So that's awesome. Up here will also be your collision avoidance system and your parking and all that jazz, as well as just some basic controls. And here is going to be controlling your mirrors. Let's make sure those are working all right. Mirror's good to go. Another one. Mirror's good to go. Awesome. Windows roll down, windows roll up, windows roll down and up. Cool. You're also going to have a sunroof up top, which let's be honest, sunroofs are not the most useful feature ever, but they're so cool. I really, really like sunroofs just because they're a ton of fun. So, anyway, that's fun. Close that up. Then as far as the interior goes, you have lots. So, you got your vented seats up here, which are a ton of fun. Really, really like those, which also double as heated seats. So, we're going to use vented because it's hot right now. Up top, you got your climate controls. You can change everything up there, pretty straightforward. Your navigation, you got audio, which let's check the audio real quick, actually.
Is It's time to get away. Get out of the cold, put winter behind you, and go stay and play.
All right, you have extremely good speaker system. That was okay, very impressive. So that's really, oh my gosh. Down here is gonna be some more of your basic controls, your 4-wheel drive, your incline, sport mode, comfort mode, all the fun stuff for driving the car. And then on and on and on and on. So we're gonna turn up the AC real quick. Nice. All right, that is very cold. You're also going to have all your books and whatever in there. So, I don't know, pretty straightforward. Great stuff. As far as the interior goes, it is in fantastic condition. So, I'm not really seeing any rips, any tears, really not even hardly any wear at all. There's no stains, no discoloration. It looks brand new. And to top it all off, you got weather mats there in the back as well. So that's really cool. Anyway, so we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood. We'll evaluate a little bit in the engine bay, and then that should be good for our video. Oh, nice, dude. Got a heated steering wheel. That's actually freaking cool. All right, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but in either case, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything about cars, oops, let's focus in there. There you go. Even if you don't know anything about cars, you do know what neglect looks like. So if there's like acid buildup all around the battery, which there's not, or if there's rust on the metal pieces, everything that's silver is brown, which it's not, then, or if there's like spider webs all over everything, which there's not, then you should probably ask some more questions. That being said, this looks great. Very well taken care of. Another good sign to kind of look out for is obviously there'll be dust on it just because it's a car. But a really good sign to know it's well taken care of is if that dust is disturbed. Like you see all the dust in here, like these little bits here that have been touched on and rubbed on. People have been going through it, people have been working through it, people have been inspecting it, making sure everything's good to go. It's a great sign to know it hasn't just been sitting there in a lot vacant for like a year or whatever. So you got a lot of very good signs in here. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's anything more specific that you would like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. Oh, actually, one more thing. Forgot to mention this. So we're getting a new windshield for it. It should be here. I think it'll be here tomorrow, but you got a big crack up here. So they're putting a new windshield on it. Anyway, totally forgot to mention that, but I wanted to make sure you know that we're going to take care of that. It's not just going to be left there. Anyway, but if there's anything more you want to see, let me know. But for now, this is your new Lexus.